Thanks again, Rio Tahoe. All of those decades of excellence. We have got gold, we have got silver, we have got bronze. All races, all medal races from here on out. Tommy Sanders here with Rob Lowe, air race and air show announcer extraordinaire. And Rob, it is. We've got our card full.
Tommy, it is full, and today is the day. We're going to hand out medals all around the board in all of our classes, and we've got Formula One gold coming up momentarily.
Absolutely.
The course, meet the pilots, see the planes, look at the technology that they are pushing in experimental aircraft, and racing improves the breed. Come down and see how they're doing it. And you too can get involved in Stoll Drag Racing. Look us up, stolldrag.com, and you can keep up with us on all our events that we're putting on around the country.
Well, we'd like to thank your entire team on this bittersweet final at Stead. You're going to be around the country. We worked the Columbus, Ohio show earlier this year.
Yep.
We saw you down there with a lot of excitement. Many other dates. You can just tune into where they're racing in your area and have some great fun with them. And I got to say first, Anitra Goddard, you have been fantastic. I will miss you so much. Juan Brown, not so much.
That's right.
What'd you expect?
Yeah. we got to tell more stories about Danny now that it's all over.
I've told them all.
It's just been an absolute gas working up here.
Give them a big round of applause. They really put you in the cockpit. Anitra Goddard.
What a treat.
Juan
What a
Brown.
treat.
And Anitra, I look up to you all the time.
That's right.
She is the
Help her down,
chairperson.
Danny.
All right. You guys, Steve Temple is here. He's got a gold race in the Formula One. You got to relinquish the microphones. Your time is up, Jack. All right, Steve Temple, come on up real quick, Steve. Steve Temple, Formula One racer. This year, this is the gold race for the International Formula One. Go to page number 19 and you'll see the most definitive color coding for the International Formula One. And turning it over to the man who has raced around the course so many times for years.
How about we settle a national championship right now? This is the national championship in Formula One class. Rob Lowe, this is the original class here, the original class for this one-of-a-kind event, this unique event in all of sport, Formula One, and we're going to award the gold today, right now.
Absolutely, Tommy. These are descendants of the original air racers in our country. And there on the screen, you see Justin Phillips in race 79, the yellow and green aircraft that is going to be our number 2. He's sitting in the pole position there on the ramp there in the middle. That's Frayed Knot. Josh Watson, race 31.
That airplane has won 3 championships here in F1. Definitely one of our top contenders.
In the red, white, and blue.
That's race 99. Yes, it is.
Yeah, race 99. That's Tim Cohn. What airplane, honey? The red, white, and blue. Beautiful. Cassett 3. Race 14, Matt Moore. The Acme Special. He's out of San Jose, California. Back to the all-white race 85.
Race 85 is Eric Dienst, Deja Vu, shoestring. Maple Park, Illinois, starting in the 6th place position.
Back in the all-silver, I believe that's Drew Keenan, race 81. Airplane he calls the Sleeper. Drew comes from Chico, California. You can see the red flag up there on the pickup in these shots. And then with purple, that's Chet Harris in the race 00 out of Anchorage, Alaska, Otnot. The red flag tells us, Tommy, that we're just minutes away from the start. You'll see that flag exchange for a green flag. When the green flag comes up, we have just seconds away. When the green flag drops, we'll be underway. And back here in the back row, that is our defending champion, 3-time champion. That's Justin Metters in Limitless out of Mineral Wells, Texas, race 34. Now, we had expected to see him on the front row. For whatever reason, he is staged back here in the back, and various rules could have caused that, Tommy. Could have been some other items, you know, mechanical changes, whatever, but you'll see that we have aircraft staged as a standing start here. 3 on the front row, 2 in the middle, 3 on the back, 8 racers in this gold race. We will award a national champion, a new gold champion here in Formula One. This class is our longest standing class. They're limited to 166 square feet of wing area. That's why you see them all look the same size. They are small. You strap them on, Tommy. All weighted up with pilot, crew, fuel. They're less than 800 pounds, less than half the weight of a Harley Davidson as we get ready to go. And there they are. The green flag has dropped. We're underway, Tommy. Our flyers will accelerate. They do have a fixed pitch prop, which means they can't adjust it. So it's a little like riding a bike in 10th gear. If you choose one that's going to go fast at high speed, it takes a little bit of time to get it up. And you can see that difference playing out here in our front row as race 79. Justin Phillipson gets the early hole shot, if you will, and no strings attached.
He's done that in previous races as well, always getting off to a good start. Is race number 79.
Tommy, they make the immediate left turn as they make their way around 6 pylons. This is our up close and personal 3.5-mile track right up in front here. You'll see the first time around, we call that our starter lap or our oil warm-up lap. It also allows these aircraft to get up to speed where they're most safe and most effective. Once they come back to the home pylon this next time by, that's where we'll start counting the laps, counting the time. We're going to do 8 laps total on this 3.5-mile course. We have cameras for you today out in the desert, in the pylons. You're going to get great views just like that one right there. And we continue to watch our leader, Justin Phillipson, as he makes his way around. And back in the field, Freydnot as well as Limitless. Those 2 aircraft are our top qualifiers all through the week, speed-wise, so we expect to see them moving through the field shortly. But right now, our leader, race 79, Justin Phillipson, no strings attached. Left side of your screen there, that is Freydnot, the all-white DG2 race 31. That is Josh Watson as he begins to make his way through the field. You can see him pulling away from our 3rd place competitor right there as they go down the backstretch. Freydnot is beginning to chase down our leader, Josh Watson, as those propeller choices start to take effect.
Still Justin Phillipson out in the lead there in race 79 as he's begins his race lap count with this right here, passing the starter pylon. He's into lap number 1.
Such an iconic group of racers here, Tommy, that lineage goes all the way back to the 1930s in this class. It truly is a true technical formula class. Determines they all fly the same Continental 0200 engine, 4-cylinder air-cooled engine that you might find in your family Cessna 150. But we turn it with a smaller prop and much higher RPM here in this Formula One class. Upwards of 4,000 RPM, speeds up near 230, 240 miles an hour. And there you can see our leader on the right, no strings attached, but Freydnot on the left has some speed on him. Tommy coming up the home stretch to the home pylon. We expect to see a pass here from race 31 in Freydnot.
Not a much feared airplane in this class, has won this championship 3 times.
The aircraft is back again, and you see they have to pass on the outside, but the speed advantage that Freydnot has, he is easily coming around as they head into the backstretch and now has completed that pass. We have a new leader, Tommy.
Not the fastest qualifier, 233 miles an hour.
You see him beginning to pull away. That speed difference is really beginning to show. There are no strings attached there on the left side of your screen. Just recently passed now in 2nd. And you see Freydnot, Josh Watson coming by the home pylon again as we are approaching midway here in our race. Here in the up close and personal 3.5-mile course. See a little bit of turbulence as Josh Watson has that aircraft up on the wing going around pylons 1, 2, and 3. Now headed down the backstretch. It's a great shot of race 31 there. So he really lets it all out here in the gold race. This is the final race, Tommy.
It's for the championship, national championship on the line here. Afraid not with old Slater. 3 times already.
We look at the split screen here, Tommy. You get to see our leader on the right, close up, and then on the left you see where he is with second place trailing as they come around pylons 4, 5, and 6. And the rest of the field coming in behind them. Again, back to our leader. Afraid Not, Josh Watson. Right side now you see several aircraft as they are trailing, but doing their best to pick them up, put them down, see if they have something left for Josh Watson, who's jumped out to looks to be a fairly commanding lead here, Tommy.
Josh Watson has had a completely clean first place record all through this week here in Reno. We'll make it a perfect week here with the win. The gold would do it.
Watson in front and Afraid Not. We have Josh Watson, I'm sorry. Yeah, Afraid Not, and then Justin Phillipson, excuse me, in second place. Here you begin to see our leader catching lap traffic. In that shot, you'll see him come around that here shortly, I'm sure. There you can see the pass happening on the back stretch. Right down on our minimum altitude of 50 feet, staying outside those pylons. Smooth and easy is the fastest way around.
Started at pole position, so it's an opportunity to fly that perfect line. Do it just the way he's wanted to do it. Josh Watson and Afraid Not.
You see here as he completes pylons 1, 2, and 3 on the east end of our course. A little bit of altitude this time for Josh as he went around that, and that's him just making sure he doesn't cut a pylon and incur a penalty. He's doing everything he can to stay there. You see him racing, passing race 00 Otnot and Chet Harris in that shot, and making his way up on another competitor there with the yellow fuselage, the Acme Special, race 14, Matt Moore. Heard it on the radio there, Tommy. This is our last lap around. We will have a national champion awarded shortly. There is Justin Metters in Limitless. Race 34, he is our defending national champion, back in what we believe is 4th place at the moment, as he makes his way around.
3 of the last 4 years.
There's our leader as he heads down the backstretch one last time. Tommy, this will be the last time we race Formula One in Reno as we go through the final 3 pylons for the last time with our leader out of Wilton, California, Josh Watson, excuse me, race 31.
Checkered flag, runway 8, wind calm.
And there you go, final flag for Formula One here in Reno. It's going to be Josh Watson unofficially, and Afraid Not, race 31, is your champion.
So our other competitors continue to finish here. You see here, we see Justin Metters, our defending national champion, coming across the finish line. So exciting to see him here again in the gold race. Justin is such an incredible story. Here we have race 14, Matt Moore, completing his final gold race here in Reno as well. And with that, Tommy, we already have gone through a gold race. Can you believe it?
Oh,
wow.
One championship awarded. Of course, it was still competition a little bit earlier here. Let's take another look at this one.
Here's the start. You saw right away, race 79, Justin Phillipson jumps out to an early lead. That is that choice with the fixed pitch prop and weight balance, and he got out early, had the early lead. But Afraid Not, who was behind him just a little ways, had the perfect setup for today. We saw some great racing back in the pack amongst our competitors. This truly is shoulder-to-shoulder close course pylon racing. Here you see the pass with our leader coming up on no strings attached, and Afraid Not on the outside just gets right around. Through the turns, you have to pass on the outside. Great visual of that here. But in the end of the day, it was too much speed Josh Watson had for the field. He jumped out front, stayed there, and just ran away and ended up being our unofficial gold champion here, Tommy.
Again, a perfect record this week for Afraid Not with Josh Watson. Crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. That's how you win yourself a gold championship. It was a pleasure to watch this.
There he is with the checkered flag, Tommy, and the red field ended up shaping up like this.
Take a look at these unofficial results here in just a second. There it is. Josh Watson, the fourth victory for Afraid Not. I guess you can say for sure it's a legendary aircraft in Formula One. Josh Watson, first place. Eric Dienst managed to get in second place. Race 85 Deja Vu, and Justin Phillipson, who had the lead at the beginning, 79 no strings attached, in third. Justin Metters, defending champion, winds up fourth place in Limitless. Race 34. Timothy Cohn, What Airplane Honey, race 99 in fifth. Sixth place, Matt Moore, the Acme Special. Drew Keenan in Sleeper in seventh. Chet Harris, eighth place in Ought Not.